Welcome to an episode of You Haven't Read What? I'm Krista.
And I'm Christina. Join us to explore unique genres, childhood favorites, and literary classics as we dive into each other's favorite reads.
Where one of us is very familiar with the book, the other is reading for the very first time. Let's go!
Hello!
We're back together!
I know, right? We're in person.
My foot is healed enough I can drive comfortably.
Right.
Both of our spouses are back from their respective travel.
Yep.
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah. Olive is running around our park right now with a laser. That's literally why he was like, should I go run hers?
I assumed there was a ball or something, but
No.
she's a cat.
Yeah, so he takes the pin laser that he has and he runs it across the field.
And she just
goes off after it. And he always does at night because there's not a lot of dogs out either.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
You have a cat.
I do. I mean, she likes to be held. She likes to sit in seats. I sent you multiple pictures of that.
I sent our lovely friends on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Got some great pictures of her sitting in a chair.
I'll have to do like a compilation of all of the different pictures of her.
The many poses of Olive.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, we should probably get started because I have 2 pages for 2 chapters.
We're only doing 2 chapters tonight. I knew when we got to the end of this, I was like,
and 1 page and a third is just for the first chapter. So,
I believe it.
Yeah.
So tonight, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, dun, 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 chapters 35 and 36, which 35 is Beyond the Veil, and chapter 36 is The Only One He Ever Feared.
Yep.
I will tell you, I tried so hard to break this down so that there was a break after chapter 35 to be absolutely cruel to you.
Well, you were cruel to me at the end of 34.
I know.
And then right after we finished last episode,
you read ahead.
You were on the camera with me and I was like, I'm flipping to the next page. And it was Malfoy. Which, I mean, off my book. Lucius, so Lucius Malfoy.
Lucius.
I'm just like, I said fucking Malfoy with his cronies.
Yeah. All right. So chapter 35. My summary. The Death Eaters arrive.
Yep.
Chaos ensues.
Oh,
hey, I'm back. Just chaos ensues as I bump the mic. And Sirius is gone.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm not happy about that one, which I'm still confused.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
So, first thing we learn, the orb is a prophecy.
Yes. Well,
does that help your understanding the funky initials at all?
The funky initials?
From
last
previous
episode.
chapter. Hold on. I can get back to them. You would think.
I wrote them
right there.
Okay, so SPT to APWBD. Before Dumbledore. Sirius, Pit.
Okay, no.
Tiger to Argo.
It's a prophecy.
I don't know what that means.
It's a prediction. It's a vision.
So it's an aura, like an ore or a ball.
Yeah.
Magic
it's an orb.
Okay.
That just glows and holds some sort of prophecy, some sort of prediction somebody has made about somebody.
Right. None of these words have an H or a V or, I mean, there's a Tom.
I'm trying, guys.
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
You can lead a horse to water.
Okay. You can teach old dogs new tricks at some point. But
we'll learn
also
next week.
Realize that the dreams are fake and they're actually plans in
at least this one
brain.
Was.
Yes, this one was.
Obviously, the one with Arthur was not.
Was not. Because I think that one was still so new that Voldemort wasn't sure if it was actually happening. Yep, for sure.
Oh, something is happening here.
Yeah.
You're still staring at the...
I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, we got Albus Dumbledore. We have a Tom. We have a Beatrix.
No.
We have a Potter. And a Weasley. We have an Arthur.
We're making this way more complicated than it needs to be.
I don't know. Anyways.
That's really funny.
Okay, I'm going to go away from that page, or else I'm going to sit here and go, okay, what do these mean? So Bellatrix. I said her name, or I pronounced her name in my brain so many different ways throughout this.
It's like Hermione when we all read for the first time.
Exactly.
Hermione?
Right. Bellatrix definitely doesn't want to listen to Malfoy.
No.
Even though Malfoy is kind of the leader in some ways, but also Malfoy is kind of like I know Potter, so therefore you must listen to me. So yeah, I don't know, but hey,
hi,
down, Olive.
Are we done running? Yes.
Yeah.
Hello,
we had
dear.
the laser, and we have the band, the drums. Yes. Okay, go lay down. Okay. So yeah,
Edith.
yeah, it's hard to keep her anywhere. But like Malfoy's like, oh, but I know Potter, so therefore you must listen to me. And I'm like, but do they? He
does better than anyone else.
True.
But then he knows.
I told you 12-inch cube holes. Do not keep dogging.
Okay, that was really funny to watch like a 60-pound dog go through a 12-inch by 12-inch
square
IKEA cube square. Just
yeah. Well, she was angry the last time I closed off the bottom section, so she climbed over on the third one and then up and over. Yeah.
Yeah, a little rock climber.
Like, okay.
That was really funny. All right. So, yeah. So Harry's panicking.
Yep.
And he's panicking. I wrote that's my next note. Oh, good. Bellatrix is here.
Yeah.
Because she is.
Well, she's Sirius's cousin.
Yep.
And the one that's evil. But she didn't. Who did she hurt again? It wasn't the Longbottoms. It was somebody else.
Yeah, it was.
Was it the Longbottoms?
Yeah. She's the
I
one.
thought Delahove was Longbottoms.
No. Bellatrix is the one that tortured the Longbottoms into...
Which is why she wanted to go after Neville later. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Got it.
But when Harry is standing his ground, as opposed to this woman in a horrible mock baby voice.
Yeah.
She orders the Death Eaters beside her. Very well. We'll take the smallest one. He'll watch as we torture the little girl. What?
Yeah.
Like... you don't need to know any more about her.
Nope.
Like, okay, fine. She went after other wizards that are like, opposite
Adults.
side of the military. You're fighting each other. Fine. Now you have this group of kids and you're going to start with the smallest one.
Yeah.
Like you're a special kind of person.
Well, she's even worse than Snape at that point because like Snape was mean to Neville for different reasons and Trevor and stuff. And now Bellatrix is like even worse.
Yeah. Bellatrix is awful.
Yeah.
Like she is just awful.
But she's easy to anger.
Very.
So that kind of plays into Harry's stuff within this is that she is very easy to anger, which is nice.
Yes. She has a couple of easy triggers.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them. I will find out in the next chapter. Insulting Voldemort's another.
Yeah.
She
doesn't like that he also says Voldemort's name.
No.
Like, you can't speak that. And I'm like, it's a name. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, they all close in around Ginny.
So Harry talking about how Voldemort is also half-blood. Mm-hmm. I find that interesting because he goes, did your precious leader not tell you that he too is half-blood?
That's what I was going to ask.
His mother is a witch. His father is a human. Yeah, is a muggle. Like a human. Is a muggle. And like she keeps spitting out the fact that he's half-blood, and he's like, so?
Yep.
So is your precious Voldemort.
Yeah. I mean, this goes, we've talked about this before, of the ironic ties, not ironic, the intentional ties with Hitler.
Yeah.
And him not fitting his own master race agenda.
Right, yeah.
It's the same. Voldemort does not fit his own master wizard agenda.
But it makes me wonder with Voldemort if they will lose some trust in him and respect in him, because Malfoy and Bellatrix and all of them are very, like, we can do our heritage all the way back. Like, we do not have Muggles in our family lineage, and yet you're following somebody that is half. Is he just that all powerful that, like,
that's I
able to trick him?
I'm curious if he has been telling them all he's pure blood.
Yeah.
Or if he has some other story at this point.
Yeah.
And also I think especially the Death Eaters are not going to believe a word Harry says.
Well, no, I don't think they're going to believe. Well, I don't know. Part of me wonders if, like,
maybe it casts a little bit of doubt.
If he's able to poke enough holes.
Yeah.
If maybe that'll cast enough doubt in that way.
We shall see.
But yeah.
Okay.
I was going to sneeze and then I didn't.
Oh. So this is where we get a little bit of peek as to what the prophecy says.
Okay.
Is Malfoy says, Dumbledore never told you that the reason you bear that scar was hidden in the bowels of the Department of Mysteries. So this prophecy is going to tell everyone, tell Harry, tell Voldemort, whatever, why he lived.
Right. Why he has a scar and how he lived.
Uh-huh.
Is it so that Voldemort can use that against him to kill him, essentially? Is that why we need the prophecy?
I think we need the prophecy because of something Malfoy says. I mean, we're going to find out a lot more at the next. So, slight spoiler here. The next chapter is literally called The Lost Prophecy.
Right.
So we'll learn a lot more about the prophecy here in a minute. But at the moment, when Malfoy's talking, he says he thought natural curiosity would make you want to hear the exact wording. And I think that's why Voldemort wants it too.
Right. Okay.
Is he wants to know the exact wording so that way, obviously his end goal is eventually to kill Harry, live forever, blah, blah, blah. Like, he needs to hear it to know what went wrong so he doesn't do it again.
Right. Okay.
So it's all about this precision wording.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I underlined that too.
Yeah, because I guess to me it was, I guess, a little bit confusing about the prophecy.
I mean,
like,
it's supposed to be.
Was it a memory? Was it not? Like, at that point, it's kind of like, what exactly is it? And even when they start talking about, like, it being the reason why he has a scar, why he's still living and everything like that, it's like, well, why do we need this thing in order to go one way or the other? And the other part to it too, it like makes me wonder is like, does Dumbledore know about it? Like, because they all think, well, shouldn't Dumbledore have told you?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Malfoy is definitely surprised that there's a few things here Dumbledore hasn't told Harry.
Well, you also have to think from the very beginning, from the very first book, Dumbledore isn't telling Harry a lot of things throughout. Like,
now in the first book, Harry got himself into his own shit.
Yeah, well, but no, what I mean is like he dropped him off in the Muggle world.
Oh,
and
with the letter.
Yeah, without Harry knowing anything about his ancestry or anything. And then to get this letter from Hogwarts going, oh, you're actually a witch or whatever. Like, right? And then like throughout the different things, it's kind of like, oh yeah, Harry has something to say. Maybe we should actually listen to him. You know, that kind of thing. And so it just feels like there's a lot of more secrets than there are truths at this point.
Yeah. Speaking of secrets versus truth, Bellatrix talks about how the Aurors are away wasting their time on my dear cousin.
Yes.
Clearly, they've been feeding these little fake news about where Sirius is just to keep them preoccupied.
Well, and you have to love the fact that Fudge is still not listening to anything and thinks that like he needs to go after Sirius anyways. But I like how Harry's also having a conversation with Hermione. Mm-hmm. But like no one else supposedly can hear this conversation.
Malfoy catches him the first time. The very first time Malfoy says something.
But he gets her on the foot.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
jabbing at her foot.
Yeah. But I didn't think anybody caught it.
That was the very first time. Where is he stepping on her foot? Oh, that's where he forgets about his plan.
Well, you have to look for like
Stepped
when they start screaming
toes.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Whispers Hermione more urgently behind them. Can this be? Malfoy said, sounding delighted. Smash. Harry hisses Hermione. Smash shelves.
Yeah, like it never gets noticed.
I took that as, can this be? Malfoy is sounding delighted. Is that he kind of like, what are you doing?
No,
like, you're right.
It's one of those things though, like you can't whisper that quietly. Like
you have to remember, are they wearing masks or is Malfoy just Malfoy?
Well, all of the Death Eaters are wearing masks.
So that'll make it hard to see any of the foot motion happening. Harry kicking Hermione. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
they're good.
But the fact that they're having a conversation, they're able to kind of be like, "Oh, hey, like do this thing," and then Harry goes now, and
chaos ensues.
You're right, like literally everything starts exploding around them.
Also, we forgot to start our timer, so if we run really long tonight.
Well,
sorry, not sorry. Yeah, we got one kind of here too. I just looked over. I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I knew I was forgetting a button.
Nah, we could just talk all night,
right?
No, because I can't without spoilers. You got to read the next chapter.
True.
So in this chaos, we know when the Death Eater's not gets hurt, and Malfoy says, "Leave him. The Dark Lord will not care for his injuries as much as the prophecy."
Yeah.
Like, you are dirt.
I thought it was funny the way he kept saying the word not.
Yeah. Not with two T's.
Right. And I kept getting confused at first. And I was like, wait, hold on. But before that, like he sees, so the shelves all explode and everything. Hermione is rescuing Harry from behind. Mm-hmm. She's also shoving Neville, to go forward. Harry sees Ron, Ginny, and Luna go in front of him, thinking that they go the right way. Right. But he ends up taking a right and goes out the door. Hermione and Neville are behind him. And she closes the door and seals it. And the three are not anywhere to be found. And then we get the conversation on the other side of, we'll find them. So the way that, like, it's really confusing when you're reading it. And obviously I've not seen the movie, so I don't know exactly how everything kind of goes together. But like, all of the doors in all of the rooms are all connected in some way, shape, or form. In some
magical way, yes.
Okay. So they get from one place to they get their stuff, and the three of them are not there. Not is her. Malfoy is telling everybody to just kill all the kids except for Harry, because he has the prophecy still. But then there's this new curse that makes the door fly open. Alohomora?
Alohomora. That's what unlocks the door.
Okay. it's kind of like
movie one,
like a Hawaii type of, I don't remember that, but it's kind of like a Hawaii thing. Aloha, amora, like hello, amor, everybody.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That's what Hermione unlocks the door where the three-headed dog is. Hello, Amora.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that, but that's cool.
You need to rewatch the first movie, apparently.
Yeah. So 2 Death Eaters are down. 2 more are down. Hermione's down. Like, all of this chaos is going on.
Well, first of all, before Hermione goes down, the time room is creepy.
Oh, yes.
That's
all of the clocks that keep falling over and then crashing and then coming back up and then doing it again.
And the Death Eater gets his head all shrunk, and then Harry goes to cast him, and Hermione stops him and goes, "You can't hurt a baby." And I was like,
well, I was like,
blast him.
Well, is he actually a baby? But
not
like,
really.
I mean, his head is a baby, but the rest of him is not a baby. So like,
it's all discombobulated. But I was like, this is creepy.
Yeah, like it is. It's weird.
But it leads into then later what happens to Ron. Like, it's like you kind of step through these rooms and go, oh.
Yeah, all these weird things are happening.
So then Hermione is down.
Right.
We also learn, as Neville loses his wand, he's been using his dad's wand.
Yes. Which he goes, my grandmother's not going to be happy, which I can understand why she wouldn't be happy. However, this poor kid needs something of his freaking own that is not a hand-me-down of his dad. I am sorry, but living in his dad's shadow because of his grandmother,
it's torture,
is almost as bad as Harry's life.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of parallels there. Yeah, and I could see the sentiment of like, I'm picking up my father's wand and carrying on kind of thing,
right?
Except for what we've learned thanks to Ron is wands work better and differently for their original owner.
Yep.
So has this been what's been screwing Neville?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Like, it's a cool sentiment.
Yes.
Of like.
But it can be in a box with a name.
Up on a little display shelf.
But the way that it breaks and then he just kind of shoves it aside, it's almost like he almost feels free from it now.
I agree.
And I am just like, okay, Rod or Neville, you get to now be your own person.
Yep.
Even if your grandmother gets pissed, be your own person. Because you have to think that throughout all of these books, he has grown so much into himself.
Yes.
And like his character arc is probably one of my favorites so far. We don't get to see a lot of him in the movies, and we don't see a lot of him necessarily in the books either.
He comes in, he's always there in a group. Mm-hmm. Like whenever there's a group setting, Neville's always there.
Right. He's always willing to help. He's always like going to do what he thinks is the right thing to do. And his character arc is just absolutely amazing. Yep.
It's brilliant. Yep. Yeah. Agreed. And now enter Ron giggling about Uranus.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I am still wondering what happened to him because I'm just like, Ron, like he's got these like, what did he call them? Like liquid bubbles.
Yeah,
like
he's laughing so hard he can't control, and clearly he's bleeding somewhere, and like something else is going on.
Something's going on.
Like, yeah, he's screwed up.
Yep. So right now we've got Hermione, who is down completely. But what we do know is she's got a pulse. Neville has a broken nose. Ginny has a broken ankle. We've got Luna, who seems okay
for now,
and we've got
Ron giggling,
and then he gets attacked by
brains,
like tentacle brains.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, this is very interesting. Okay.
And then, this is now where Luna goes down.
Yep. Because they get through the doors.
Quote, as still as Hermione.
Yeah.
I like this. Okay. So sorry. Luna goes down first and then Ron gets the brains. I love the way this is worded because it's like watching a train wreck you just can't look away from.
Yeah.
Because Ron goes, honestly, Harry, their brains, look, Accio brains. The scene momentarily froze. Harry, Ginny, Neville, and each of the Death Eaters turned in spite of themselves to watch the top of the tank as the brains burst from the green liquid.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh no.
Yep. What's about to happen? What is going to happen?
Like I said, it's like a train wreck. You just can't look away.
No. You can't. No.
But yeah, then he gets all wrapped up.
Yep. And then Harry leads everybody away from them, hoping that Neville's going to stay and help Ron.
No.
But Neville's like, I'm here to help again.
He's not alone. He's not alone.
Yeah, because of his
Poor
broken
Neville.
nose, he can't actually talk correctly.
He still got me. I wrote, dang. Neville grew up hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even just in this setting.
Yeah. Yeah. He wants to help
keep the nerve?
really badly. And he wants to make sure that everybody is safe. So, like.
So now Harry's cornered.
Yep.
He thinks that's it.
Yep.
There's no other choice.
Nope.
Until.
Well, so I thought before anything else goes on, he goes to hand the prophecy to Lucius. I thought he was going to drop it. I literally thought that was going to be the plan. Is
Fair.
that he was going to go, too bad. Yeah.
I think at this point he's too curious. I don't think I think he wants to hear the prophecy too.
But even if he had dropped it, everybody would have heard.
Maybe.
And it would have like paused everybody enough to see what else happens from there.
Maybe.
But
instead,
in comes Sirius, Lupin, Moody, Tonks, and Kingsley.
Woo! I wrote enter the order.
Yes.
No Weasleys, oddly.
No. But is Arthur still in the hospital?
He's not in the hospital anymore. He's home. But I'm guessing they're back at the Burrow.
Probably.
So they were probably, whereas we know Sirius, Lupin, at least Sirius and Lupin were probably at Grimmauld Place.
But how would they not have seen the fire portion if they were at Grimmauld?
They were upstairs or something. They were just in another room.
Okay.
I mean, we know Buckbeak is 4 floors away.
True. That's true.
So I'm like, okay, Sirius, Lupin. I guess Moody and Tonks could have just been over for dinner or something.
Yeah.
Fine. And then since they're at the ministry, I bet Kingsley was like, they went to him, so they're like, ooh, this is where you work. Come help us.
Right. Maybe, yeah.
But anyway, we get them all. But yeah, I just think it's weird Molly doesn't show up.
That is a little weird. Yeah. Either that or Molly and Arthur are somewhere else.
Yeah.
Doing something else for
Arthur's probably still kind of down for the count.
Maybe, yeah.
Fine. Also, no Snape. But it isn't.
I'm not surprised Snape wasn't there because when I read it, I kept wondering, like,
he won the Death Eaters or something that's gonna unmask and.
Well, I don't think Snape would necessarily. He is playing both sides.
Yeah.
So he has to play both sides.
I guess he can't show up.
So I wouldn't necessarily have him showing up anyways. We've got 3 more books, 2 more books, 2 more books.
3 more movies.
Yeah.
Technically,
so we
4
can't
more
have,
movies.
We can't have Snape coming up yet. We just can't do that.
The mask.
Right. And then I wrote Neville to the rescue again.
Yep.
However, then he gets some weird leg thing going.
What's the Irish?
You talking about like
Lord of the Flies?
Like tap dancing or
that's the
step dancing.
There's a joke in Friends for those of you who have watched Friends. It's what is Joey afraid of? And he said the Lord of the Flies. It's like an Irish step dance. And he just goes, their legs flail about as though independent from their bodies. That's why he's afraid of like the Irish jig.
That's so funny.
It's really funny. So that's all I can think of was Neville.
Right.
He's He just needs a kilt.
And then something happens to Moody. His eyeball is rolling.
His eyeball's rolling away.
I'm like, okay, something's going on with Moody.
We straight up call out McNair, Buckbeak's would-be killer. We've seen him like 3 other times since Buckbeak, so that was a little bit of a choice to drop here.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay.
That was in there for other weird reasons and nothing to actually do with Harry.
Yeah, no, it's just
I don't think that would have been a thought through Harry's
I think it's reminding
brain.
us who he is, but again, I'm like, we saw him at least once, maybe twice in book 4.
Yeah.
Or at the beginning of this book, something. We've seen him, and I'm like, now you remind us who he is?
Yeah,
not the last time? I know, well, whatever. Yeah, so now we get Harry and Sirius fighting side by side.
Yep. The prophecy goes smushy. Well, so Neville had it in his pocket because Harry throws it at Neville, and Neville actually catches it.
He does.
Like, cool. Puts it in his pocket. And it rolls out of the pocket because the pocket gets ripped and poof, it goes, but nobody can actually hear it.
You can't hear anything. It's too crazy.
Yeah.
And then enter.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Sirius was hit by something from Bellatrix.
Not yet. Right?
I would have written it. Dumbledore to the rescue. Yes, you were right.
Okay.
Dumbledore enters. When Neville is trying to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Dumbledore.
Yes.
What? Dumbledore. I like that.
Right?
Dumbledore, his wand aloft, his face white and furious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Let's go.
Well, see, I'm wondering what, is he angry because of all of the Death Eaters? Is he angry because the kids are all there? Is he angry because...
I think he is definitely angry the kids are all there because that means Harry didn't learn occlumency.
Nope.
Like he told him to.
Yeah, but Snape also told him to get lost.
Yeah, I know.
So...
But he doesn't know that part, so he's furious about all of this. He doesn't care how it went down right now. He is furious that they are in this position.
True.
He is furious it has gotten to this point for many reasons.
True.
He's probably furious at Umbridge at this point of going, how did you let these kids out of school? How are you so dumb?
But he doesn't know that she was taken off by centaurs.
She is galloping away into the sunset.
Okay.
Never to be seen. Yeah. So
then Bellatrix and Sirius. So they're dueling up on the dais, and Sirius gets hit by something from Bellatrix.
A second jet of light hit him squarely in the chest.
Yes, and she's laughing. He looks stunned, falls over into the veil.
But Sirius did not reappear.
Yeah, and Harry does not understand why he hasn't reappeared because he heard all the voices and stuff. But Lupin is holding on to Harry and trying to get him to understand that he's gone.
There's nothing you can do. Nothing. He's gone.
Yeah.
How this chapter ends.
Which I'm at the point where, okay, who's okay and who's dead?
Yep. I was going to ask you that at the very end of the next chapter.
Because there's a lot of so much chaos that it's so hard to keep up with it.
Carnage everywhere.
Yeah.
But we have more to come. So hold on to that thought.
Let's do it.
So real quick before we go to the next chapter, because I need something a little lighthearted, because this sucks to read. Harry's last hope of getting out of Privet Drive is now dead. And gone.
Maybe.
He's dead.
Oh.
So
you just crushed my dreams like Cedric.
Oh. Well, okay, so we'll come back to that. Your dreams were crushed by the book, you just didn't notice it. Okay. Book 5 came out. Keep in mind, I think at the beginning of this, I said there was a 3 year gap between books 4 and 5.
Yes.
So when book 5 came out, we were all very excited.
Yes.
Let me set the scene. My family and my godparents and my godsister are all on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
We have, with a couple of other family friends, but we are the only 3 kids, rented a houseboat in Lake Shasta. We are all driving down to. On the drive down there, my godfather found out his dad had passed away. So my, I'm going to put air quotes here, sister, Rachel, stayed with us when her parents flew home. A little bit of a chaotic start to the vacation, but the rest of us get on the houseboat. At this point, my parents are watching all 3 kids as you know, so that my godparents could go home and handle what they needed to.
Keep in mind, all 3 kids are at least in their teens.
When did this book come out? So I'm thinking like middle school.
Really? I thought you were older than that. I thought you said you around like 15, 14.
2003. So I would have been 12, 13, somewhere in there.
Your brother's not that much younger than you.
He's 2 years younger. So Jason and Rachel would have been like 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they would have been 10, 11.
Not quite teen. Tweens.
We were obnoxious tweens. So I think my parents until this point had made my brother and I share all of the books. Also keep in mind, my dad was into the books by this point.
Yeah.
But he was always very happy to be the last one to read. And so we get to a bookstore outside the town of Shasta in California. On the day this release comes out, my parents cave and buy 3 copies of the book. Great. We're all reading together. We're now on the boat on vacation. And I'm the first one to finish. So I hand the book to my dad. Say, here you go. Start reading. And I'm sitting downstairs one morning, a couple days later, on one couch, and kind of like the base, like houseboat's very narrow. So there's like 2 couches with like a little walkway. Rachel came down the spiral stairs, can see me sitting on the couch, cannot see my dad laying on the opposite couch reading the book. And she looks at me, she goes, Sirius is dead? My dad shot up from the couch and he turns, looks at her, he what? And Rachel's like, oh, I'm so sorry, Jerry. And my dad was furious, slammed the book closed, and I don't think he ever picked it up again.
Which I keep thinking this is his time to re-pick it up.
I think he needs to finish it. He thinks he finished all the movies thanks to Jason and I. He's not totally sure.
Yeah.
But Sirius was his favorite character. He loved the Marauders.
Yeah.
Sirius, Lupin, the little bit we got on James to this point, like Sirius was his favorite.
Yeah.
So when Rachel came downstairs and spoiled this chapter for him, my dad was so angry.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, pretty sure he slammed the book closed and never opened it again because he was so angry.
That's so funny.
And we made fun of him. So yeah. And also, I can't remember if I said this in recording or not. I'm going to have to go back and look. Last time Cassie was here when we were reading book 4.
Yeah.
Hi Cassie. I made a joke to you that you were like, why does he have to go to Perfect Drive? This is a bunch of bull, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, maybe after book 5 he can go live with Sirius.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
The look Cassie gave me across the room was fantastic. Her eyes got really wide. She's like, you did not just do that. And I was like, oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, and now he doesn't get to.
No.
Because he's dead.
He's dead. Okay.
It's like Cedric all over again.
But worse, because we actually care about this character.
Right?
Oh, okay. So I was a little lighthearted in there.
Yeah.
To anybody else, I can't remember if I said that in recording or not.
You
that
did.
I said he could go need to go find that clip.
You were like, well, just wait because he doesn't have to stay there for long.
I was like, maybe after book 5, who knows?
Yeah. No. He has to go back to his...
I knew what I was doing.
Which is funny because after like the start of this book with Dudley, they're never going to want him to come back.
No.
Like...
But we got some weird warning of remember my last Petunia. So remember, they scared him. That letter came.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That scared them into making him stay there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back to that. Okay. Chapter 36.
Yes.
The only one he ever feared.
Yep.
I'm looking at the
which
wrong
we
side
already
of my
know
notes.
is Voldemort and Dumbledore. So,
and I wrote, my notes are V and D have an epic duel.
nice. There you go.
It sounds like some sort of weird disease. Yes, Voldemort and Dumbledore have an amazing duel, and then the secret is out. Bum, bum, bum. So we start this with Harry not wanting to accept the truth.
Yes.
He's in denial.
Well, obviously, wouldn't anybody?
You would think.
I mean, come on. So I wrote Sirius is dead. Tonks may be dead. Kingsley is fighting Bellatrix. Dumbledore has most of the remaining Death Eaters tied up. Kingsley is now hurt, and Harry wants to kill Bellatrix.
Well, of all the names you said there, let's talk about Lupin for a second.
Yeah, so Lupin is holding Harry so far.
His voice is cracking.
Yeah, because it was like his best friend just died.
Just watched his last Marauder die.
Well, technically not. There's still one Marauder,
Well,
right?
him.
What about the rat?
Well, I don't think
He's still alive.
He's still alive, yes. Wormtail's still somewhere.
I was like, I can't remember his name.
Fair.
The rat.
But there were
yes.
2 people to this point.
Yes.
Lupin could trust. And it was James and Sirius.
Yes.
Now he has nobody.
Yes.
So like as Lupin is taking care of Harry,
he's also crushed.
He's also hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I was like, I think the few times I've read this, I've kind of just brushed off Lupin as like, oh, he's just protecting Harry. And I'm like,
but he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just literally watched his best friends.
Yeah.
Of childhood. The person, one of the people that essentially protected him
that
as
their own
werewolf. Yeah.
Lives and expulsion on the line to keep him safe.
Yep.
One of the few people he could trust with that secret until more recently.
Yep.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, so now Moody's in the corner attempting to save Tonks. I'm picturing, wizard CPR.
Yeah.
Stay alive. Stay alive. Doesn't work. Yeah, Lupin holding Harry. And now Harry wants revenge?
Yeah. He literally somehow gets away from Lupin, which my thought is Lupin could have stopped him if he really, really wanted, like with whatever Dumbledore did with that.
Well, and right before he gets away, Lupin has turned and is talking to Neville and says, let's go find the others. Mm-hmm. And it sounded as though every word was causing him pain.
Yeah.
Lupin. Oh, no. I like Lupin. And so he is turning his attention on Neville. And then there's a loud bang. Kingsley's hurt. Bellatrix turns around and runs as Dumbledore attempts to lasso her as well. And so now Lupin shouts, Harry, no. So like his attention was slowly being pulled away from Harry, which makes sense.
But again, I think if anything, like somebody could have stopped Harry. Like somebody whether it was Dumbledore with the little like ropes, all I think about is like either a lasso or
Dumbledore's got the lasso of truth.
Toy Story and Little Bo Peep.
Yes, with their hook.
Yes, with the hook. It's like right before like the actual movie or whatever in the IMAX, whatever it's called. I don't know. With the hook. That's just kind of what I think is an invisible hook. But yeah, I mean, somebody could have stopped him, I think. However, because of the story, we're pretending nobody was able to stop Harry and he was able to disappear after Bellatrix anyways. And they go into like, she's obviously ahead of him and the room of circle, like the circular room.
I like that Harry just shouts, show me the way out, and the door busts open.
Yeah, like it was waiting for me to say it.
I wonder if we go back 2 chapters, when they first went into the room, said, show me the way to the orbs or something. if it would have worked, or if only this is like an emergency exit that it'll only tell you the exit.
Well,
when
it
you
made
ask.
me wonder because I asked the question. I remember asking the question of how do they know what room to go into when they're going to work or doing all of these things? And I almost wonder if that's exactly it. You ask with a keyword or something, and it just goes, "Okay, this is the room." Like exit. The door pops open.
Whichever it is.
Right. So yeah, but he goes after Bellatrix, gets all the way up into the atrium where the telephone booth is, and then they decide to duel, essentially.
So they finally get close enough. Bellatrix stops.
Yeah. And is like, okay.
So she's mocking him.
Yep.
Hatred rose in Harry as he had never known before. He flung around the fountain and bellowed, "Crucio."
Yeah.
He attempted an unforgivable.
Yeah. But kind of like she says, like you have to like hurting people in order.
You have to mean them.
Yes.
Which is impressive because this is a hatred Harry has never known before, and it is still not enough.
But I think he has to, like she says, you have to enjoy hurting somebody. And I don't think he'll ever enjoy hurting someone. He's too much of a hero, like to hurt somebody. But so there is a difference, if you ask me, of wanting to hurt somebody to just hurt them for pleasure and hurt them to kill them. I think there is a difference. And for him, it's seeing red and wanting to kill. So, but it doesn't work because he doesn't want the other side. So.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough hate.
Right.
And not motivation's not the right word.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, he doesn't get joy out of it.
Yep.
Does this bring you joy?
No. But
now
he's learned to kind of hide and be able to shoot the things that
he starts taunting back.
Yes.
He knows that the prophecy is smashed. And this is also where Bellatrix learns it. Because she's like, "What do you mean?"
No, he doesn't.
She wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
But for the first time, there's fear in her voice.
Yes. So Bellatrix and Voldemort now know that the prophecy has been smashed. Bellatrix is extremely scared.
"Master, I tried. Do not punish me. Don't waste your time. I can't do you." "Can't I, Potter?"
Yeah. He just kind of shows up.
"Hello, Voldemort."
Yeah. How did he get there? Like, he didn't take any of the elevators. He didn't take any of the telephone.
I mean, he could have. He could have just been standing off to the side, but
maybe. But
they just haven't seen him yet.
I don't know. I think
I want to see Voldemort slowly descending in a telephone booth into the middle of the Ministry of Magic, just like waiting for it
to open. Oh man, no.
Oh, it's funny. That's a great visual.
But yeah, I was like, holy shit, Voldemort is in the Ministry.
And he goes like fifth word out of his mouth or something like that. His third line is the killing curse. There ain't no monologue happening this time.
No, definitely not. But he does tell Bellatrix to be quiet, and I didn't come here to listen to you simper.
I shall deal with you in a moment.
Yes. But he says something like, I didn't come here to listen to you simper.
Do you think I entered the Ministry of Magic to hear your sniveling apologies?
Sniveling. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. He's not happy.
Oh. But he goes straight for the killing curse.
Yes.
And then he breathes, "Dumbledore?"
Yeah, because a arm comes shooting out to save Harry or something like that. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
The statue.
The statues are coming alive. But it's Dumbledore. He saved Harry. And now it's Dumbledore versus Voldemort.
And he calls him Tom.
Yes.
Whoa.
Well, he was his teacher.
Oh, but that is his Muggle father's name.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Dumbledore knows all the buttons. What buttons can I push?
Right. And I think that might be part of the tactic is like, Let's press the different things.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can get out of it.
Let's distract him.
Yep. But Dumbledore says that there are things far worse than being dead.
Voldemort disagrees. There is nothing worse than death, Dumbledore. And Dumbledore says that is your greatest weakness.
Which, yeah, it kind of makes me wonder what is worse than death that Dumbledore can think of. Like,
I mean, kind of what the Longbottoms have going on.
I mean,
arguably.
But they don't know it. So how is that worse?
Because you're not living.
Yep, but you still don't know. It's kind of like dementia. You don't know. It's hurting your family, but it's not necessarily hurting you.
Fair.
So I just keep going, okay, Dumbledore has a devious mind.
Oh, yeah.
And now I need to know what is in there.
Oh.
Like, I'm curious. Like, we thought Voldemort was evil. Like, Dumbledore could be evil if he wanted to be. But he's not. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he's the Batman to Voldemort's Robin.
Voldemort's Robin.
I mean, Voldemort's kind of
Voldemort in a green tight suit now. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, we get... Is it the next book? We get a lot of history on Dumbledore. It's either the next book or the last book. I don't remember.
Yeah.
They blend together. Yeah.
So...
Epic duel.
Yes. There's a lot of movement of the different statues explode, blah, blah, blah.
Fox shows up. She takes one for the team.
Yes. But did Fox die? Because you just hear the chirping. Yeah.
Yeah. So technically Fox dies, but is now just a little ugly little chick again.
Okay.
Because she's a phoenix. She just keeps coming back.
And then
that's why she could swallow the fire, because she's a phoenix. So that she burst into flames and then she's rose again from the ashes.
Okay.
The bird is fine.
The snake is gone. The
master.
Different concrete animals in the middle of the pool are...
Goblins are going to be real pissed. You just called them animals.
Okay. The centaur, the witch, the
centaurs are going to be really pissed too.
The
house elf.
Yeah, the house elf. I was like, I can't think of what else. I'm just like... Okay.
Here comes Dobby. No, not really.
Right. He's angry at me. Okay, so then Voldemort disappears, but not before somehow getting Bellatrix out from underneath her statue.
First, he possesses Harry.
Oh yeah, like what was that about? Like he thought his head was going to explode. He thought he was being ripped apart.
Harry's like, this is worse than death.
Right? Like, kill me, please.
And that's now Voldemort taunting Dumbledore. If death is nothing, Dumbledore, kill the boy.
But like, what is Dumbledore seeing? Because that was not clear to me.
Basically, he sees Harry rolling on the floor, speaking Voldemort's words.
Okay, but why is the scar? Like, why does he feel like he is now a creature being split open?
I mean, he always feels that way. That's the way they describe his scar hurting all the time, is being ripped open, being split into two, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Yeah. And also I will say, since I got it and I bookmarked the page, I can do this really quick. If you have, I don't actually think I need that anymore. If you have the Jim K illustrated version of this, there is a phenomenal picture.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Of Dumbledore and Voldemort dueling.
Yeah.
So I get a little closer to my mic. As usual, I will try to put this in the Facebook group, but it is an absolutely stunning, beautiful, wonderful piece of art of the two of them going at it, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder where his originals are of all of his drawings. Wouldn't that be amazing?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so Voldemort's gone. Bellatrix is gone with him.
Bellatrix.
I don't know. I'll one day remember how to say her name. Bellatrix.
Bella.
Oh, and a werewolf. And well, there's no vampires in this.
There's no vampires. No. No, that's why. But you have, this is kind of also part of the joke of where Harry Potter and Twilight collide, because you have the actor who plays Cedric is the actor in Twilight, and it's Bella.
But isn't Twilight a fan fiction from Harry Potter? I believe a fan of Harry Potter created, and this is where it became legal for fans to take, like,
I thought Twilight came out at like the same time.
I could be wrong. And I'm probably going to get a lot of comments on this if I am wrong, because, or even if I'm right.
About when did
or is
Twilight books come out?
Grey's
2005 and 2008. And this came out in 2003.
It might be Grey's.
Yes, there is a book. It's not a whole series. It's not Twilight. It's Yes, there is a book that's not Twilight.
50 Shades that I'm thinking of that is a fan fiction of Twilight.
Oh, that could be. I don't know. I don't know anything about Twilight. Remember. I somehow missed that whole young adult era. I was too engrossed in Harry Potter at the time.
My niece is named after the mom in Twilight.
That makes sense.
Twilight fan fiction.
I know there is a book that is a Harry Potter fan fiction turned book.
Okay.
That's, again, divorced enough to not get in any trouble.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. I have not read it. Maybe I'll do that as one of my one-offs when you pick the next series.
Maybe. So no, I am wrong.
I didn't think anything that big was connected.
Have to look it up, and then
we'll put it in the comments
somewhere. But I'll have to look it up. But there is a big series that is like a fan fiction that came off of another big series, and it's actually because the author or something to do with that book was like, no, like it's not legal to be able to do that and stuff like that. But it ended up being where this is where it's legal for fans to be able to create their own like bits off of it and stuff like that. But
there's a lot of Harry Potter fan fiction.
Right?
A lot.
Anyways, okay, so Bellatrix, Voldemort are gone. Now enters Fudge.
They were there just in time to see him.
Yeah, in the auras. Oars.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
I saw him, Mr. Fudge. I swear it was you know who. He grabbed a woman and disapparated. I know Williamson. I saw him too, said Fudge.
Yeah.
Who was wearing pajamas under his cloak.
Finally, Fudge believes. I called him an asshat.
But he still wants to seize Dumbledore.
So Fudge still wants to arrest Dumbledore. Seriously.
I love Dumbledore's clapback. Yeah. Cornelius, I'm ready to fight your men and win. Again. Yep. I love this man.
And then how he goes, he creates a portkey and Fudge is like, wait, you can't do that.
That's unauthorized.
And Dumbledore's like,
that's cute.
I'm sending him back to Hogwarts. And then he goes, and by the way, you will get rid of Umbridge. And
she already gone.
Well, he doesn't know that yet. You will get rid of Umbridge, and you can address any letters to Hogwarts as headmaster, and they will find me.
Yep.
I'm like, yes.
You have a half an hour of my time, which I think will be more than able to cover the important points of what happened. After that, I will be returning to my school. I literally wrote mic drop in my book.
Yep, for sure.
I'm
out. Okay, so Dumbledore is sending Harry back to Hogwarts. Umbridge is technically already gone, but we don't know if she's gone or if she's alive or what's going on with her. Hagrid's coming back, but how is everyone else? I'm like Tonks, Kingsley, Hermione, Ron, Ginny, Luna, Neville, Lupin, Sirius, Moody, like all of them.
I wrote, is Sirius the only one dead?
Yes. Because so Moody's trying to work on Tonks.
Because it's still a children's book, damn it.
Right. And yeah. We don't know about Hermione yet. Mm-mm. Like, we know that she's got a pulse, or at least what they think was a pulse. And we know that Luna and Ginny were coming too.
Was Luna?
Yes. There was a note of while he was running past for Bellatrix that he noticed Ginny and Luna moving.
Well, Ginny's always been fine. She just had a broken ankle.
But she got stunned. She got sent over sideways at one point.
You're right.
So she got stunned. She's coming through. Luna's coming through. Yeah. Neville no longer is doing the Irish jig. Ron is still laughing. Still covered in the brain, he says.
But he's still breathing.
Yes. Hermione was still knocked out. Mm-hmm. So we don't know other than that what's going on. So Kingsley got hurt at the end by Bellatrix. Tonks was being resuscitated by Moody.
That's obviously, right. Luna is groaning on the floor.
Sirius went into the Veil. Lupin is okay. Lupin, but not emotionally.
Not emotionally, yeah.
So, like,
who is it? Somebody says it. I can't remember where, but they called that last room. They're in the room of death. It's like, because you have the room of time.
Yes.
We don't really understand the brain things. The room of knowledge. I don't know.
Yes.
And then somebody calls it the room of death.
Maybe it's Dumbledore to fudge.
Could be.
But yeah, I do remember them saying that, which is what the veil is.
That the veil is the thin line between life and death. You go through it,
you don't come back. But so is that why it's at the end of all of like the room of a courtroom? So they can just push people into it, like that they've sentenced to death?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys tell us. So anyways.
I think these rooms are just all mixed and chaotic and not in a particular order necessarily.
Okay.
But Harry Potter. He didn't even realize he was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he also tells them, Dumbledore also tells them, tell your Aurors to stop searching for my Care of Magical Creatures teacher so he can return to work.
Yeah, Hagrid's coming back.
That's funny.
Which means that we're going to be introduced to his brother again.
Maybe. I mean, he got freed. He could be anywhere now.
That's true.
The Death Chamber. You'll find several escaped Death Eaters contained in the Death Chamber and bound by an anti-disapparition jinx, awaiting your decision of what to do with them.
Yes, that one. Dumbledore.
So did he get Malfoy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he got away. I also think...
We know Bellatrix got away.
Yeah, we know that she got away. I think Malfoy got away. But I'm wondering about Crabbe and Goyle's daddies.
Seniors.
Though, I think it was only Crabbe that came. I don't remember when Lucius is telling everybody in what direction to go that Goyle's daddy is there.
Daddy. Oh, that's funny.
Gotta make it inappropriate as possible.
You do what you can.
Just call me daddy.
As we're torturing a little girl.
But he talks about...
Yeah, when he starts shouting at all of them. That's what I'm trying to find. There we go.
Yeah, that one.
Bellatrix, we know. Rodolphus, we know. If you take the left, Crabbe and Rabinston, that's a new name. Jugston's also new. Delhoff, we know, straight ahead. McNair and Avery. And then, Rockwood and Mulkblur.
So I'm thinking Crabbe.
Right. So Goyle's Malfoy, not there.
And obviously Goyle.
Interesting.
I think those three for sure are not a part of the circle.
All right. So next week we finish the book. Chapter.
Well, yes, we finished this book. Yes.
We finished this book. It's mine's falling apart at the bottom. Just time for me to give it to my oldest, but we have not started this one yet. Chapter 37, The Lost Prophecy. In chapter 38, the Second War begins.
Which we knew was coming.
Yeah.
So.
A little bit.
Yep.
It's just been kind of a behind closed doors war at this point because the ministry's in denial.
Yep. Until they actually see with their own eyes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Well, we will see you guys next time. We have 2 more episodes and we're going to finish off the book and then the movie.
Oh, book and movie. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more. And then we're done with this one.
And then we're going to take a Harry Potter break.
Yep.
And then we'll come back and finish this series.
Yep. We're going to take a Harry Potter break and we're going to do, if I can grab it under all of my crap, lessons in chemistry.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've had that book for months and I haven't picked it up yet. So
I've been listening to it. So, yeah, I have some feelings. So,
oh boy,
we'll get there. Okay. See you later.
Save your feelings.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this episode. If you had fun, please follow, download, and review this podcast on your preferred listening platform.
If you're ready for the next chapter, join the spoiler-free conversation on our Facebook group. Search You Haven't Read What? The podcast.
Or on Instagram and YouTube for exclusive videos and behind-the-scenes content. Have a great week.
And we'll catch you on the next page.